Welcome to Nerf Hunt. Sorry, Man Cave. Game Man Corner. Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Nerf Hunt, episode 22, driver version 382.53. Sorry, I'm sick. Yeah, so many drivers, so little time. Yeah, last weekend it came out, and I actually only got to this weekend to actually do some benchmarks. So sorry for the delay, but finally I did. So, new drivers, nerfing, nah, nothing found so far. So for giving you up front the results, if you really want to see the individual benchmarks, you can have a look, which will be following right now. But if you just want to know if Maxwell is being nerfed, no, it's not. So you can go if you really don't want to watch the rest. For those who want to watch the rest and actually look at the benchmarks, here's the following. Price strike. Well, basically, it's slightly down, but still within 1% margin of error, so nothing to really write home about. Times by sees an increase in the async off performance of less than 1%, and a little bit of a decrease of less than 1% with async on. Still nothing to write home about, so it's within the margin of error, and therefore I wouldn't care. It's basically the same as previous drive. Heaven, basically almost the same, also within 1% less, but so also margin of error, so nothing really between the two. Valley is also within 1% margin of error, and also basically no real difference. Superposition, no, again, all within one margin of error. The DX11 performance slightly a little bit up, but not massive, and OpenGL slightly down, but not massive. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Well, the performance is also within 1% margin of error. This is going to be a repeater every time, yeah, except for some outliers, but I'll get to them soon. Speaking of the outliers, Sniper Elite 4. Now this game is very inconsistent. Every time one is up, one is down, one is up, one is down. I've got a 1% increase on DX11 performance, although I must say there was a new patch applied. I don't know if it's got any influence on this, but this is my results. 1% up, DX11. DX12, 8% down. DX12 with async, 1% down. This is confusing. See, Sniper Elite is one of those benchmarks that I really can't say is not very consistent. But yeah, I digress. Gears of War, also a little bit of a less than 1% increase in performance, but nothing to write home about again. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Usually I get better performance in DX12, but now same. DX12 is like 0.4 frames per second better than DX11. So basically they are now on par, but still they are within less than 1% difference of the previous drivers, so also nothing to write home about. Doom. Now OpenGL performance went up by 1%, but nothing to write home about. If it's a 3% difference, we count it as a margin of error issue, so again, wouldn't worry about it. And the Vulcan performance is down by 2%, so also within margin of error. Nothing to write home about. So, as I said before, the benchmarks, yes, no nerfing has happened yet. Drivers seem to be fine, stable. I'm happy with them. If you really want to use them for Dirt, there's 4 that came out now, or the other titles that this also supports, by all means, get it. You can have fun with it. Performance is good enough. My benchmarks are online for especially Firestrike and such. I am adding some of them to HardwareBot, as I've just recently joined some of the other guys at WCCF Tech's HardwareBot team. Yeah, I know. I'm bored. But yes, overall, no nerfing, no gimping, no nothing. Maxwell is fine. You can still play on it. I'm still going to be playing on it till September month, give or take. And yes, I'm still happy. So if you still have your Maxwell and you holding out for whatever Volta, whatever comes along next, by all means you can still go ahead. It's still fine. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, push the like button. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe. If you don't like it, well, give us some feedback. Let me know what the hell you don't like and what can I improve. So I will try and do my best. And if you're really interested in supporting me, why not become a patron? Join our Patreon course, become a backer, and hopefully I can get better videos out to you guys more often. Yeah, I've been slowing down, I know, but I'm trying to focus on what's my strong points and what I can actually do and quite do well. So, without me faffing around with other information that's not supposed to be in this video, let me end this here. Thank you very much again for watching. Come back anytime. We'd like to see you again. See you soon.